Kings protest. Well, what king are they talking about, Libby? Last I checked, Donald Trump won in a landslide victory on November 5th of last year, won the Electoral College, won the popular vote for the first time in 20 years as a Republican. There wasn't even a question that the American people overwhelmingly voted him in office. So what did you think of the No Kings protests across the nation? Because I got to tell you, a lot of these people looked to me like they didn't want to be taken seriously. So a lot of people doing a lot of dress-up stuff, and it looked pretty silly to me.
Yeah, there were a lot of ridiculous people out, and the president actually said, you know, I'm not a king, obviously. He works really hard, and he pointed that out. The people with this No Kings protest, it's the only thing they can come up with because they don't actually have a policy platform. I went to their website to try and find out what it is that they stand for, and they actually said that Trump had a failed coronation in June. And I was like, you mean the military parade to celebrate, 250 years? Is that what you're talking about? They seem to think that that's true. They seem to think that there are intentional ICE raids in communities, not understanding, of course, that in sanctuary states and cities, because local law enforcement is forbidden by law from working with federal law enforcement agents, that federal law enforcement agents have to go capture criminals where they are. And what happens is, as ICE has said repeatedly, if we find a criminal and they are with other illegal immigrants, they will be arrested. So this is, of course, exactly the Democrats' playbook. They're using their own policies to harm other people and to try and make the federal law enforcement agents look bad, which is absurd. It was mostly boomers out there, mostly people wearing little costumes. There was one person out there actually dressed up like Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin, which I found an incredibly poor taste. And in Chicago, there was a woman who has been reported to be an elementary school teacher who was literally holding her fingers like a gun to her neck and dancing around as she mocked Charlie's murder.
Oh my God, that's horrific, to say the least.